Here it's recording.
All right. Just double check my audio. Make sure I'm coming through on the right thing. Boom, boom, boom. All right.
It'll be too much noise if I wash the dishes. All right.
All right, sir. How are you doing this afternoon?
I'm doing all right. Actually, I'm hot, man.
Yeah?
Hold on, guy. Hold on.
I've seen hotter.
That's not what she said.
Welcome to Pizza in the Breakroom, the Lost Files.
I came crashing in on that one. Dun, dun, dun. All right, I feel better now. I'm cooler now.
You need to turn on the AC.
Huh?
Turn on the AC.
Oh, I just took off my pants, guy.
So yesterday, somebody told me that they got sick and they got the flu and they were all like chilly and fevers and all this stuff, right? And they said that they went to the hospital.
Yeah.
And the hospital recommended that he went to the hospital to check if he had anything on his lungs, like maybe if he had pneumonia or anything like that, right? And then, sent him home and recommended that he goes through a cycle of Advil and Tylenol. So take one Tylenol, take Tylenol, take Advil, and cycle that, right? And told him to stay cool. And I'm like, they told you to stay cool? Because I know when I'm in that feverish state, I want to stay as warm as possible.
All right, sweat it out.
I want to sweat it out.
Yeah.
But they said that you need to stay cool. And they said that you think you're cold.
But you're not because you're so hot.
Right. And I was like, yeah, because to touch, you're burning up, but then you feel like you're cold. He goes, no, you need to get cool. And he goes that when he, went home and turned down his heat and all this stuff, he realized he did start to feel better. And Carla, that's why I called you yesterday, actually. I called you yesterday because somebody told me that when they're feeling feverish, you should turn down, like you should stay cool.
Okay.
So I was like, did you know that?
Oh. And then when I called you after, you said it wasn't important?
Yeah, it wasn't important.
Clearly.
So you never heard that before?
I mean, I guess technically yes, right? Because
you
don't want your body to overheat, right? Because I guess in that situation, like they're at a certain point. Because when I have the flu, maybe I'm not hot, but I'm not like 120 degrees or whatever it is, not pulling up on that. So maybe that person was close to 120 or whatever, 92 and a half. It's supposed to be.
Okay, I've never actually checked my temperature before.
Ever?
No. Maybe in grade school, but I don't ever remember checking my temperature thermometer and go, oh man.
When you had kids and they got the automatic thermometer guy, you just pop it in your ear for the fun of it too,
I might have had one in like that pack that comes with the nail clipper and the nose sucker thing, but I don't remember using it.
Yeah, test it out,
I don't have those. I don't have that type of kids anymore. I don't have those packs.
He just says I'm hot and you go, cool down.
Chill out, bro.
What's wrong with you? Chill out.
Chill out, man.
Go take a swim.
Exactly. You need to chill.
I can't finish my page.
Was he doing homework over there, guy?
No, he's trying to get through his beans now.
I sing the song. Everybody do the song when somebody said beans.
Which one is that? Beans good for
your heart. Yeah.
The more you eat, the more you fart. The more you fart, the better you feel. You know that song?
What song?
Beans, good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. The more you fart, the better you feel. So eat your beans for every meal.
I think I've heard it, but I don't know.
What kind of TikTok are you on, bro? So what kind of TikTok are you on?
I'm not on TikTok.
Because I'm not 10 yet.
Yeah, but these guys are cycling a phone. No, these guys are cycling through YouTube Shorts though.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, they're like zombies on YouTube Shorts.
I mean, every generation has their Vine. Is that what it was? Whatever. Vine. What was before Vine?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever had a Vine. I don't know what Vine. Vine was Twitter. Is that right? Or something?
Was it?
I think so.
Oh really?
Maybe. Right. Or not. It was, or it was a part of it, or some shit, and then it wasn't. Then it died. I'd have to look. I'd have to ask ChatGPT. Yo, guy, you playing? You making these pictures, guy? You tried this thing yet?
No.
The new pic. What is it? Ghibli Studio Ghibli or some shit. Ghibli. You know what that is?
I know Studio Ghibli is an anime production studio.
Yeah. So they got their own style, right? Basically.
But I know that ChatGPT just launched their 4.0 or something like that, and you can do art right inside of it, so you can access basically any type of style.
I've been Ghibling all weekend, guy.
Yeah, Studio Ghibli.
Yeah, whatever the hell it is, yo. All weekend, yo. Try this picture. Try this picture. Do it with this picture. That's all I've been putting into ChatGPT this weekend.
Yeah, I know. Because I follow this guy by the name of Matt Wolf on YouTube, and he's basically any AI news that comes out, like he does his talk on it and shows you like what they do. So like I've been following him for the past couple maybe a year and change. So like every day, like I see what new is happening in AI, whether it be with the art aspect of AI or the chats or the coding. So yeah, AI has gone crazy since we last spoke about AI, man.
Yeah, it's kind of bonkers still.
What do you create with the Ghibli?
Just photos. Because I'm just redoing photos actually. Like photos I already have. I put that photo. And be like, switch it up, make a Ghibli or whatever you call it.
Yeah, I see that they could do it. They do it in what do you call it? Simpsons characters.
Yeah, you can do all that crazy shit, right?
They do what's the next one there? Grand Theft GTA 5 style.
Yeah, I saw one post and it was like 10 different, same picture, 10 different styles, and it was Severance. That's what it was.
Severance
and a bunch of different things. You watched that yet?
Nobody went into the break room this year.
You watched it?
Yeah.
Season 2 done?
Yeah.
Oh, what an amazing show, guy.
Yeah. Well, Mark needs to grow up though.
Nah, that's right.
Mark needs to grow up. How old is he? He's like 3. He's like 3 the max. He's like 3 years old max. Like he's not in a position to make these type of decisions.
That's the problem. That's what you would have done if you were any Mark.
Yes, but any Mark is the leader of his team, and he has to think like, all right, if I decide I'm gonna stay, Haley's gonna I know Haley has to go home and be the boss. But I'm gonna wait for her to come back to work tomorrow.
Spoiler alert. No,
come on. That's just...
it was like 2 weeks ago, yo. Everybody knows. But that's what he did. No, he did the right thing.
You think so?
For himself.
For himself.
For himself. From his perspective. Not even for himself. From his perspective. What else is he supposed to do, guy?
He's supposed to go, bro. Just go.
So when they were chatting with each other, when he was chatting with himself, that episode.
Yeah,
right?
Yes.
No? That made it make perfect. That's why he did it for himself.
Yes, he did it for himself, but he's too young to understand that it's there's no like Cobell said, there's no happy ending for you. There's no honeymoon ending for you.
Yeah.
It
But what else?
cannot,
As opposed to what though?
as
Wait,
opposed to him. Okay,
right?
yes,
As opposed to what?
that's right. Because if he leaves, then there's no more him. If he leaves with Gemma, there is no more him. But I feel like if he stays, there's no more him. And he's staying because he's in love with Helena or Helly.
Helly.
But Helly is Helena, and Helly might not even be Helly that he stayed with just a while ago.
She was. No, that was Helly, yo.
You think it was Helly?
I think that was Helly.
You see the way that trick turned and looked back at Gemma, like,
Oh, she's. It's unfortunate, you know. That's all. It was an unfortunate situation.
Because okay, why do you think it's Helly?
That would have been too easy. It would have been too easy there to make it Helena, I think, in that situation. And I mean, they do switch up a little bit because when you look back at the episode where what's his face found out that she was Helena,
Irv?
right? Irv,
Mm-hmm.
you can see how she was a little bit different. There would be no point putting her back in that situation, I think.
Okay. Does Helena, the Audi,
Yeah.
does she agree or is she down with this whole severance thing then?
I think she just runs the family business. I think. And she's just been brought up this way. Maybe she feels a little different now. I think Helena's going to save the day. That's going to be a funny thing. She's going to be a good person.
The day. Yeah? Helena.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Mark got a pump off of Helena.
Helly's just as bad as Mark, technically. By accident, though. Right?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, she tricked him.
When she got the pump off of Mark?
Yeah. Because he thought it was Helly, but it was Helena.
Right. But
right.
Did she do it because she's in love and wants to feel that feeling? Or did she do it because she's trying to manipulate?
I think so. Probably a little bit of both, I guess. I think she caught a little bit of feeling. Are you catching it? You chopped it all?
No? What happened?
Chopped out for a second, but I think it was me. No, I think it's a little bit of manipulation. But when she saw the video, when Helena saw the video of her or Helly and Mark kissing at the elevator, then she was like, "Oh shit, whoa!"
I don't get that.
There has to be something there. So
I don't get
that's
to
why
feel
she doesn't
that.
like. That's why she doesn't like Helly. I think she doesn't like Helly in general.
So now the one thing I'm just concerned about is that. What's that?
She'll save the day. That's my bet. She's going to be the good person.
I don't know. I hope so, because I'm just concerned that she went in as Helena because she doesn't want to jeopardize everything that they've built, and she's like, okay, I can't leave this in the hands of Helly. I got to go onto the severed floor as Helena to make sure that Mark finishes the project. And but he wouldn't help her. Yeah, he wouldn't help her escape though.
Well, he wouldn't. It's finished now. But it's finished, the project, right?
Yeah, the project's finished now.
So the whole point is, I mean, like they can't not get caught where they are. They can't leave. So it's a mess.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole point of what Miss Cobell said, I guess. But they don't know any better because Mark's so young. There you go. He's a dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
But he's still, what other decision was he supposed to make? Otherwise, he's gone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It was more about Dylan, I guess. That's what happened with Dylan, right? He wanted to retire, or that's wild. People didn't even understand what was going on there.
I like how Dylan when he sent him back the revoke letter, he's like, nah, you gotta stay. And he showed disdain towards him, but then showed also appreciation and like admiration for him at the same time. Basically saying like, I stay because I wanna aspire to be like you.
Yeah,
like, that's
pretty show me the way.
That was pretty heavy.
Show me the way. Yeah, that was wild. No,
is that cheating?
Crazy, and then like, I mean, I guess not. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. Is it? It's you. It's you. You just go up and down the elevator, yo. That's what you should just make the elevator just keep going up and down. Riggy.
Like, how do we get here?
Well, but that's like the Helen. That was like the scene with Helena or Helly
and Miss Casey.
No, when Helly. Oh, that no. In season 1, when Helly tried to off herself, right?
Oh,
when she hung herself in the elevator.
Yes. And then she was angry.
Content. Yeah. Because what was she supposed
to do? And then
she's going up. Imagine I'm waking up like that, yo.
Yeah, she was angry. She's like, I'm not going back. Look at this girl try to do to me.
Yeah. And then they forced her back. So that's the crazy thing. I'm looking at whatever recaps. Like, the second season was completely different than the first season, technically, I guess, right? So
for sure.
Curious to see how they do next season.
Yeah, I like my guy though. I like my guy.
Check.
Yeah.
Mr. Milchek.
Congratulations. Let's celebrate with choreography and merriment.
Oh, no, that's good stuff. That was definitely good stuff. But that's the good of the show. Like, how do you throw that shit in with all the stuff that's happening in the show and still make it good, I guess? You know?
Milchek is stressed out on the floor though. He's stressed, bro.
I'm gonna figure out more of his story, and I'll probably figure out more of his story too coming up.
Just trying to figure out if he should be working there or not.
He'll be fine. We'll see what happens. What'd you have for breakfast, guy?
Oh man.
Beans,
pancakes, sausages, avocado, tomato.
I haven't seen you in so long. How are you gonna be so disrespectful to me like that, guy? Sausages.
Beyond Meat sausages.
All right, thanks.
Avocado, sliced tomatoes, strawberries, grapes. Did I say beans? And hash browns. Tea.
What's that thing at Thanksgiving? You put all the stuff in?
The
cornucopia.
Cornucopia.
Did you eat out of a cornucopia this morning?
Sound like it, right?
Sure does. Sure does.
How come you're choppy?
Gee.
Is it you or is it me?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna close this and open it back. I think it's me, guy. Hang on.
Well, we'll just wait for T.Hot Shot to return. But as for now, the NCAA tournament is in full swing. We are closing in on the Elite Eight, I believe. Am I right? Or was it Elite Eight yesterday? Anyways, number 1, Duke played number 2, Alabama yesterday. And that game was crazy. Alabama had some quick point guards. But there were no tests for the Duke Blue Devils with the number one prospect in the nation, Cooper Flag. Everybody's tanking so that they can try and capture the flag. Everybody's tanking so that they can capture the flag, so much so that people think that the Detroit Pistons are good. T-Dot, tell me you heard that, bro. Everybody is tanking so much that bad teams are being considered good.
Is that like the Jean Vanier Mavericks back in the day? Is that what happens? Oh, sorry.
Man.
Is that better? It sounds better. Feel better. Fresh.
It's John Vanier Mavericks. How'd they catch a shot?
I mean, it just felt right. Oh boy. What else are you watching, Dave?
I just started a show called Adolescent yesterday.
What episode are you on?
1. I just wanted to watch one episode just to get a vibe of it.
And
I'm really impressed and amazed by the artistic approach that the director took. The way that they for them to make this I don't know if the whole series is like this, but the episode because shot. All I'm doing is just watching and then looking at the time go, and like, bro, what if when they're filming this, like they messed up, they'd have to start all the way from the beginning.
You're so stupid, guy.
What do you mean? So like,
I mean, they do takes, but yeah, I get it.
They don't do no takes.
No, there's takes, man.
There's no takes. It's one shot.
No, it's one
continuous shot.
I know what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I mean?
T-Dot, there's no takes.
Guy, it's not just one time record. It's not like
they're
not good like us, guy.
Yes, doggy.
It's like, what's that movie? The war movie? The war movie?
I know
1917, what is it? Mm-hmm. Whatever. Same thing.
Yes. It's not one. No, I think it's different. This is just one shot.
They actually did it in one. They didn't just do it all in one shot.
I was waiting for this. I was watching
like it's all connected. Like it's all connected. Like I know what you mean by it's all like it all, because we were talking about the transitions. How are you going to get from here to here? You know
exactly.
Yeah, that stuff. But it's not like one.
It is. That's what I was watching. As I was watching the show, I was watching to see where the cut would happen.
Let me pull up the internet, guy.
Do it, bro.
I know what you mean, but you know what I mean, guy.
I know what you mean.
What do I mean?
And that's the only why I'm impressed. If there was a cut, then I was like, whatever, who cares? Is that you or me? Your voice is gone. Your voice is gone. You're on mute or something. Can't hear you. I cannot. I cannot hear you. Is it me or is it you?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
How about now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Jeez. Adolescence, camera work, film in one shot. So yeah, it's not like ready, action, one time.
No.
Why
do you say that?
Huh?
Why do you say that?
I mean, that's how I read it. So I understand. Because when there's a show that I watched. It's called The Haunting on Hill House.
Yes.
It was on Netflix.
Yes, for sure.
And there was an episode, I think it was episode 6.
Was
and
the only reason
episode? Yeah, and the only reason I watched the show, because it's a
Mm-hmm.
horror, it's kind of horror. It's not as horror-y as I thought. I don't like horror movies, but the
Right.
only reason I watched it is because they explained that to me. And I was like, what the hell? What do you mean by one shot? And then I kept on reading. So I'm just applying that theory to this, to be quite honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
That yes, it's in one, it's continuous, continuous camera, but it's not like action. All right, later. We're done for today with the one shot. Kind of cut, and that's it. Like it follows, and you might recut, and there might be try it again, but it's still in that flow.
No.
Of, okay, I'm going to take your word for it.
No. Yeah, no. Okay.
You know what? I'm done. All right.
Maybe I'm hoping.
I got it.
Maybe,
No, you got it.
Hoping.
No, you got it. No, look, it's that each of its 4-hour-long episodes was captured in a single take, which required meticulous planning and endless innovation on the part of its crew. Many of the details are already out there, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, no, this one was done in one take.
Yeah,
which is even crazier.
I could see the movie being like cut because like that would be crazy. That would be like really ambitious.
See, with new information, you got to be able to change your mind.
No, yeah, trust me, because as I was watching it like saying, okay, where is the cut happening? And I'm like, no, and I'm like, no, and then now I'm starting to watch the dialogue. I'm like, bro, these guys did a great job, because if he says I'm Captain Dawes instead of Captain Diggs, you got to go back 30 minutes and start it all over again, and you got to drive back down the street. You got to drive back down the street to where you picked up the kid and everything.
That's crazy. See, hang on. Yeah, one take.
So there's 4 episodes like that?
Yeah. All the episodes are like that. It's crazy that I didn't think it was all one take.
Wow.
Anyways, Haunting at Hill House. So there's an episode in that, and then 1970. I'm just fascinated by that, but now it's even cooler, to be honest.
I'm gonna watch that again. Hill House was good.
Hill House was good, and I don't like that stuff. So the fact that I watched Hill House was a good thing.
It was good.
But anyways, get through adolescence. I don't want to ruin it for you. Because we just finished that.
What else? I watched Shrinking. Carl and I watched Shrinking.
I watched that a long time ago. There was a new season fairly recently, but I think I didn't watch season 2, maybe, or how many seasons is it now?
Yeah, 2 seasons. So that was a fun watch. I watched Silo.
Guy, what's this with Apple TV? You got Apple TV subscription, yo?
No, because people keep coming into the shop and then they're just recommending these Apple TV shows. So then I just watch it just to, just have a conversation, and they're good shows. I'm not even gonna lie.
Silo's good. Yeah.
Apple TV's on one, man.
Yeah, right. I mean, they put so much into it. Everybody knows I'm an Apple guy, but they got some good show. People just don't, when I say it, people don't listen to me, guy. I'm like, oh, because it's Apple. Because it's Apple. Fuck you guys. There you go. Now you got some Android feedback. You jerks.
No, the Apple TV shows are going in. Silo's good. People keep telling me about Paradise, but I haven't started that yet.
Oh, you gotta watch Paradise, guy. Paradise is one of the best shows this year, or whatever.
Really?
This season, yeah.
So
start to finish.
So head and shoulders above Silo?
I mean, Silo's pretty good. But Paradise is on Crave, right?
Crave.
Is that right?
Yeah. And what else is on Crave is Office Movers. Woo-hoo.
I heard The Pit. You watch The Pit?
No.
You seen that come up? Yeah, I don't watch. No. I don't watch what is it? It's a hospital show, but I don't really watch hospital. I don't watch no Grays. I don't watch St. Elsewhere. I ain't watching none of that stuff.
St. Elsewhere. I watch Doogie Howser. I don't watch.
No, none of that. Actually, none of those. All right, but this one it's real time, not real time like this, but 1 hour episode. It's one day. It's 15 episodes, so it's just continuous.
Oh, 15 like 24.
15 out, yeah, exactly like 24.
Okay.
And it is really good. And I don't watch those types of shows, but it's really intriguing. And I got to episode 12, because it's maybe episode 11. And I was like, this show's really good. And now it's like really, really, really good. I don't know how they switched it up like that. Like when I sit back and think of where it was 2 episodes ago to where it is now, it's fucking wild. Shout out to Pitt.
Mm.
So watch that if you get a chance. What else is on Apple TV? Nothing that I've watched recently. Watch Mythic
but
Quest, guys.
which one?
Mythic Quest.
No, never
Or
heard of it.
For All Mankind's Good.
I hear one called Landman is good.
Landman. Is it Apple
No, you
TV?
never. I don't know if it's Apple TV. I doubt it. But Office Movers, that's a good one.
That's good.
You ever heard of it?
I think I heard of it. That's like
It's
a new director guy or some.
No.
And now
It's the
he's
Canadian
in
kids.
it and he's in it. They're in it and they write it or something.
Yes,
Yeah. All right.
the Canadian kids, and they. You ever see Judge Tycho?
No,
For y'all entertainment.
I don't think so.
The kids, those dudes from Brampton. I'm saying kids, but these guys are grown men now.
Hmm.
But they used to do like the T-dot slang type of stuff, and
Oh yeah. Like I saw of it, but I've just never seen the show really, or heard of them when it was coming out. Well, that's about it.
But yeah, now they got a show on Crave called Office Movers, and it's pretty dope.
Hmm.
And what's pretty fun about that for me is that I don't know if you know Waylon, my buddy Waylon.
I think so. By
Anyways,
name.
I used to do some office moving with him because he had a company,
Hmm.
and back in the days I used to, he's like, hey, I need some help, man, and I'll go help him. There's a bunch of ragtag bunch of guys like doing some
Same
office
thing.
moves. So when I'm watching the show and seeing all the nonsense, I'm like, yo,
That's how
I
it
know
works.
this vibes. Yeah,
That's how it works.
that's how it works.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's funny. That's funny. What was the other? We just watched something. What's that one we watched last night? First on the call sheet. Number one on the call sheet. So hang on, go to show. So there's 2 episodes. One's for the dudes, one's for the men, but it's all black leading people. So you're like, this is black people. Black leading men. And it's just talking about getting to number one on the show. You're on the cast list or whatever, and whoever's number one on the call sheet. So this episode has like everybody, like Denzel, Jamie Foxx, Rock, Kevin Hart, Eddie Murphy, Don Cheadle, Chestnut, Ice Cube, Taye Diggs, Idris, Fishburne, Freeman, Michael B. Jordan, Martin Lawrence, all that shit. It's like an hour and a half each.
Getting to number one on the call sheet. So explain that to me.
Number one on the call. So like if you're, like if they write everything down in the movies or on the show that you're on, right? So
okay,
you're trying to get, as you're coming up, you're number 37 on the call sheet.
So what's the call sheet?
Call sheet's just like I don't know what to call it. Like that's just the power rankings, kind of, I guess, So like
okay.
The Rock right
sheet.
now, right?
The call
Rock
sheet.
right now,
I get it.
number one on the call sheet.
Like if we can get Rock, we want the Rock.
Or when the Rock's here, like everything is surrounded. Like it's the Rock, and then it's everybody else. Morgan Freeman, he's the headliner, and then it's Will Smith, number one on the call sheet, right? So they just talk about different.
Okay, sorry. So what I'm to understand is, if we've done a movie, my name is number one on the top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number one on the call.
Not I'm trying to make a movie and I want to be the number one person that they call.
Right.
So we've done a movie, I'm the number one at the top. Okay.
So when they're filming Independence Day or whatever, right? Will Smith is number one on the call sheet. Whoever's number 2, 3, based on the different factors. So not necessarily, and not even technically necessarily the headliner, but the headliner, right? And then so it's talking about the black influence throughout the years, becoming where there was only Sidney Poitier in the movies to where now we're making Black Panther, shit like that, coming from, Fishburne's like, I wasn't even, somebody was like, I was on a thing and my thing was just man. I didn't even have a name, like man.
Man.
Was man. Whoever it was, Lawrence Fishburne, Will, whoever it was, man. And then you make your way up the call sheet and it's whoever it is. It's pretty good. Pretty interesting still, because it's just, they go in and they do those interviews. So this guy must have just asked everybody the same question when they had the chance. Because it's like in people's houses, at the studio, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Number one on the call. You should watch that. That's a nice little quick.
That sound like on Crave or something like that?
Apple TV.
Apple TV. Okay, I'll find it. I mean, I have my
Pirates?
box, my pirate.
box.
Yeah.
Careful, guy. Make sure they don't come breaking down the door, yo. You never know.
Like they did to Jamie.
Remember when they used to shut that shit off all the time? That's why I never had the fraud boxes, like the satellites and stuff. You hear people, they hit my box. We were watching the pay-per-view.
Right.
And that was like a monthly thing,
Right.
Fuckers.
You're right. What I did see recently, being reminded now because you mentioned Michael B. Jordan's name, is I saw a movie I watched Fruitvale Station over again.
Fruitvale Station? Never
heard. Have you watched it?
Nope.
That was like his coming out movie. Like, so Michael B. Jordan, he was in The Wire years ago, like when he was a kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they had a season when the kids were kind of running the block, so they were focusing on the kids, the block boys, right? And Michael B. Jordan was one of those kids. And then the Wire ended. You don't really see Michael B. Jordan anywhere. And then all of a sudden, like years later, Fruitvale Station comes out. Michael B. Jordan plays the lead role in that movie. That movie is like a real life story, like depicting like an action that happened, like a scene where a guy gets killed by the police on New Year's Day in the Bay Area, right? So the movie is depicting like the day in the life. And the reason I watched that is because a couple of weeks ago, Carla and I went to go watch Morningside. Right? You familiar?
You have to be a little bit familiar.
Bam, 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 bam. So Carla and I went to go watch Morningside. And when people ask me, like, how is the movie? I'm like, the movie it's not great, but it's not bad. It's a good watch, And I said, it gives me Fruitvale Station vibes. Right? So then when I say that, people go, oh, well, Fruitvale Station was good. I'm like, but was it? Like, it was just, it's like a good, like, it's not a great movie or nothing like that. It's just
good for what it is.
Yes.
Good for what,
right.
I'm gonna watch this type of movie, and it's good in that.
Right.
Yeah.
So Morningside is also like a day in the life. And at the end, some tragedy happens at the end of the movie. And then Carla says to me, oh, that's like dancing. I'm like, oh. And she goes, yeah, a Filipino boy and a black girl. I go, oh, yeah, this is dancing. That's right.
I don't know how you're so scared to do spoilers for this, but you're just flying out spoilers for freaking Severance, yo. Look at dancing around his plot in this movie. Anyways.
Everything is old.
Look at you look so careful trying not to tell the story, guy. And at the end, there was this situation near the end. Like, fuck, say, man got rolled up and got capped in the back of the head out of the taxi or whatever the fuck happened,
What the joke is now, at the end of the movie, there's a lot of police cars, ambulance, sirens, all that stuff at the end of the movie, right? Very, very somber ending. And then Carl and I walk out of the theater at Scarborough Town Center, and where I parked my car is surrounded by yellow tape.
It was that same night.
And Carla goes, wow, these people are really committed to giving you the interactive experience.
Jeez.
So then I had to like get in my car and then try to navigate to get out of where the yellow tape was. And then to come out to find out the next day, like you said, that's where the shooting happened.
Damn.
They are committed to giving you that interactive experience.
As I talk to people, more and more people talk to me about that. So it's funny. I was saying it's funny how the last person I talked to about that situation, I was like, really? And now you're telling me that you were just there. I was like, shit. Shit. Toronto ain't that bad, people.
Not that bad.
Not that bad.
Scarborough ain't for the weak.
Word up. Word to Big Bird on that. Word to Big Bird.
Scarborough ain't for the weak. You see Scarborough on Gills Arenas though?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I see him in more and more stuff though.
Wow.
Somebody mentioned that to me the other day. Like, you seen him? Yeah, but I kind of follow. I'm aware. I'm aware. But that was pretty cool though. I guess that doesn't happen too often. I mean, cool in general.
That was cool. I had cut his hair before he left, but I didn't know like he was heading out. First of all, I didn't like somebody showed me the video, right? I'm like, oh wow, okay, cool. But I knew where he went, right? But I didn't know that Gil's Arena was in LA. So then I was like, oh, because I knew he was heading out there, but I knew he was going out there for something else, right? But then when I saw that, I'm like, wow, that's pretty dope because it's a solid platform, man.
It's true, very true.
It's a solid platform.
Scarborough to the world.
What do you think about that whole conversation about Shay being a foul merchant?
Didn't you see that? I just watched that clip. I mean, it's part of the game, yo. Did you see that clip where he answered that question? Yeah, that's part of the game. It's not abnormal. It's a talent, and I don't think he's to me, he's not as blatant with it as like James Harden blatant with it. I think it's more, I want to say by accident because that would make it sound stupid, but it's more natural the way that he plays in those situations for him to be fouled. I don't find that he's looking for he gets the foul. Somebody's in a bad position, he'll exploit that. But I don't think he's at the top of the key trying to get fouled. For example, some people at the top of the key trying to get fouled. So that's the difference. That's a slight difference, and I don't even feel that bad against it in the first place.
There's a YouTuber that I follow by the name of Jimmy High Roller. I like all of his content. He does a really amazing job of putting his videos together with his breakdowns, and basically, like, you know, he's studied what he's done before he's put it all together. So there's one video that he has called "Is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander the most unethical hooper?"
Oh, jeez.
Right? Because that's the conversation, right? That's the conversation out there. Is like, like he's a foul merchant, but then he breaks it all down. He gives you the history of who were our foul merchants throughout history. You know, the highest scoring, you know, guards in the league and centers and basically when it came down to it, the way he broke it down and just show you like Shai, the amount of points that he gets for the amount of times that he drives to the hoop compared to all of the other leading scorers in history that have spent any time on the foul line. He spends like
less.
Like if there's a list of 100 and something, he's like down by the 20, like 20 something. Like he's not even close to the top, right? Of being on the line to make that for that to be the percentage of your points,
right?
You know, and then also where he gets fouled compared to where the other guys were getting fouled. Like you said, it's on the way to the hoop. He gets to the bucket more than anybody almost in the history of the game. There's probably like there's not many in history that attack the hoop the way he attacks the hoop. So it was a pretty great breakdown. I'm not doing the breakdown any justice, but if you watch Jimmy High Roller, it'll break down and show you like it'll give you some alternate perspective. But he does some really great videos.
Some wicked videos still, guy.
More time.
You have a vote for MVP?
Shai's my MVP, bro.
He's my MVP too.
Shai's my MVP. Shai's my MVP. However,
yes, right. That's the thing. They're both doing stupid things, guy.
However, it's nuts.
Because Jokic is having a better, like his best season.
Jokic is having the best season in NBA history.
Right.
But Shai is also having one of the best seasons in NBA history.
Yeah. And winning a little bit more.
No, not a little bit more. Heads and shoulders more.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I meant. That should have came off that way, but okay. A little extra points for that. But it's true. Yeah. It's crazy.
Like I felt bad as if I lost the MVP when Shea didn't get it last year. I'm like,
Last year was okay.
Because last year he was the leading scorer.
Mm.
Plus, he had the best record in the league.
Mm.
So you think, okay, he should get it. But Jokic was putting up amazing numbers. So you're like, all right. But then you argue, but throughout history, we know that the best player on the best team with the best record should get it. Right? But Jokic got it. Whatever. And I felt bad because I'm like, yo, how is Shea gonna like copy this for next year?
And he got better.
Holy. He got better. The team got way better. They could do 70 wins possibly.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah. So it goes.
Incredible. So his contribution to winning right now is should be definitely taken into consideration.
And that's the problem. They say his team people, the detractors say that his team's better. He's not. They say without Shea and without Jokic, Oklahoma would be even more better than Denver would be. They'd kick Denver's ass even more.
Without Shea, without Jokic. Oh, well.
I mean, then they're getting into that's semantics now.
Mm-hmm. But then Oklahoma plays a better brand of defense.
He's a part of that too.
Mm-hmm. Right. Integral part of that.
Yeah.
Right.
So it goes. Such as life.
Incredible. Incredible to think like Mans is part of this conversation, bro.
Mm.
Incredible.
Yep. That's crazy.
The hammer, eh? Hammer time.
Mm. See, I'm doing the hammer dance, guy. It's my hammer dance. My. Oh. Hammer time. You do anything exciting recently? Tell me a story, guy.
What have I done recently? Went to the Raptors game with Keto last week Sunday. What a travesty. Yo, these guys should owe me for parking, bro.
Why? How much you pay for parking?
I paid $20 for parking. But bro, I went to the game and it was disgusting. I was like, Keto, this is not how basketball looks, man.
That's the game that got blown out?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, they got blown
40
out.
points. It was ridiculous. And it's like they got blown. No Wemby, no De'Aaron Fox. Stephon Castle was putting some work in on them. And what's the next? This other guy by the name of Vassell. But it felt like the Raptors were just getting the ball and trying to give it to Robertson or Shea to just shoot the ball.
The Raptors are I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what to say about the Raptors right now. They're upsetting me.
It is upsetting, bro. And I'm like, if you're playing this brand of basketball, then you shouldn't be charging for it, bro. Or at least lower the prices. Like pay for my parking.
But then they go and beat whoever and whoever, yeah.
I know, right?
That's what. Like I'm not a tanking type of person, but what the hell? If you're gonna play the Ute, then make sure the Ute lose. Like, shit.
Yo,
stupid Ute, yo. Stupid kids, yo.
No, but you know what? I personally, I'm not about the tanking. I don't believe in it.
I can't do it. I don't. You can't.
And I believe in karma, right? So I don't believe that if you're gonna be unethical, you're gonna play this brand of basketball that is, I guess, not honest.
Mm-hmm.
How do you expect to get good things from it in return?
That's why next year they should be all right with the Ute. The Utes got to play a little bit, got some confidence, feel good about themselves.
Yeah, but a culture of losing has now been bestowed upon them. That's going to start being ingrained in their.
I don't think they feel like that. They don't feel like that guy. I mean, they got whooped. I know you're upset because you spent like $400 to watch them lose by 40, guy, but $20 parking. But they've been winning these games too, yo. As much as they lose by 40, then they go and beat somebody, guy.
But the thing is, like I said earlier, Detroit is like number 4 or 5 or 6, whatever it is that they are.
Yeah.
Because everybody else is tanking.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's not okay. You don't tank, bro. You just play, bro. You just play ball.
They're not tanking. They're doing the ethical tank. They're just playing.
No, at the beginning of the season, ethical tank. Now this is nonsense.
They're winning, guy. They just win like 3 games straight or something like that.
How come every time I go to the freaking game, they lose, bro?
Well, maybe it's you, guy. Guy, they've been winning games. They're not supposed to be winning. They're like, in whatever the play-in is, they're the next team out of the play-in. They're in purgatory, yo.
Where are they? Let's see this.
They're winning the stupidest games, but whatever. Like I said, I don't want them to lose, but yeah. Like, I don't want them to just lose badly that way, but right? Purgatory, right?
One more game, they're in the play-in.
Right?
No, they're
a couple games, like 4 games out.
Yeah.
Some shit like that, right? But still, that's dumb. That is dumb where they're at.
They should get into the play-in.
Nah.
Yes, man.
For what? For the money?
For the culture. Just we tank for what? What are we tanking for?
I didn't say to tank. I just said it's stupid that they're playing the rookies and they're winning. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't want them to tank. I can't play like that either. I'm just saying, if somebody's telling somebody to tank and these dumbass kids are still winning, then that's a different story. That's all.
Yeah, people come into the shop every day talking about the Raptors should be tanking. They should tank. I say, tank for what? Tank for who? They say tank for Cooper Flag, tank for Dylan Harper, tank for Ace Bailey. Then I come to learn that Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper play on the same team, and they didn't make the tournament.
Right.
How are the top 2 guys in the nation on the same team and they can't make the tournament? Why do I want that on the team?
I don't know.
If you have the top two guys in the nation, don't you think you should like be in the Final Four?
That's what Vanya used to tell me.
Vanya keep getting shots.
Backwards. They're like, we're the 2 best. So I'm like, all right, way to go, guys. Sorry. I got the Scarborough shirt on. I'm feeling a little see wrong way. I'm feeling Scarborough-ish. Anyways. But for real, I don't know. Like, that's why I don't want to tank. Nothing's certain in the tank, yo. And the last time they won the championship is because they didn't decide to tank.
Right.
They were about to tank, and then they started winning.
Remember that, man?
Yeah. They got rid of everybody. Thought, oh my God, they got rid of Rudy Gay. I was thinking Rudy Gay bad enough Toronto, yo. They got rid of Rudy Gay, and everybody thought it was over, and then here we go.
Hey, find out what Jared Temple said, because I heard that Thaddeus said something, and then I saw a clip that Jared Temple said something as well.
Jared Temple guy.
Oh no, see, maybe that's why.
Jared Temple, Toronto. That's what I'm putting in here. No, this is not what I want. Jared. How do you spell his name?
I don't know.
Jared
Temple, Toronto.
Well, lots of temples are coming up telling me that it's Eid right now. I guess that's not it. Happy Eid all.
Happy Eid, y'all.
Temple, Toronto, Raptors. That's all I'm getting are pure temples in Toronto. Pure Temple, Toronto, Raptors.
So many temples.
So many temples, guy. Raptors veteran loves Toronto, despite he said good things. Garrett Temple. All right. What's there? For Raptors veteran Garrett Temple, it's quite the opposite. Garrett Temple, blah, blah, blah. There's so many people that would kill to be in this position, blah, blah, blah. Special locker room, blah, blah, blah. This is Thaddeus Young complaining. It's just the airport they complain about, and I get the airport part, but shut the fuck up. Everything else is where the hell? Like, where the fuck are you from? Like, you know what I mean? Where are these people from saying Toronto's crappy outside of? But it's
Right.
that's what they all. That's all they get back to is just it's customs.
Mhm.
Everybody says it's customs, except Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay's a jerk. Yeah, I held that one. I got to put this on the internet. I got to put that part on the internet. I don't want to get canceled yet. No, he said good stuff. Temple.
Okay.
He's all right.
Yeah, it felt weird when I saw his headline connected to him saying bad things about Toronto. I'm like, it doesn't feel like that's the vibe he's been giving off for the past couple of years.
No, he's good. He's all right. Seems like
Like
he's
Antonio.
on the Raptors, right? He's on the Raptors right now, right? I don't even
come
know
on,
all
man.
the Raptors right now.
Come on, man.
But yeah, it's a tough season, man. You just talk about how you watching games and them lose by 40. See, that's I always turn off the game. Oh, right, they're playing and then they beat the Lakers. Oh, they're playing Denver and they beat Denver.
And then they beat
I'm not gonna watch this. Oh, and then they should watch the exciting fucking Philadelphia game, I guess, next time.
NCAA. How's this go?
Paige Beckers.
Elite 8. So when's the Final Four?
I don't know.
Next week?
Didn't you just Google it, right? The schedule's probably right on top of what you're showing me right there.
See. April 5th.
So what's today?
Okay.
What's
So today's the end of the Final Four.
Or the end of the Elite 8.
Sorry, end of the Elite 8.
Yeah. For the women's too, right? I guess.
I mean, I don't know, Sean.
Guys, some of the women's games are better right now. You see Becker's drop 40 last night.
Did she?
Yeah. On their head tops.
I saw some clips that she was putting in some buckets. I didn't realize it was a 40 piece that she dropped. And then they're saying that she doesn't get enough. She doesn't get the accolades or the highlights or Kenny was getting last year.
If she didn't go down, they'd still be talking about her much more.
Who?
Beckers. She had
what do you mean she went?
She tore her ACL one year and then she busted something else up again too.
Oh, really?
And then an MCL. She had an ACL and then she had an MCL separately or something like that. Yeah, man, she was lit. She's been lit since the get-go.
You see that football player's mommy with the bad juju?
Oh, what's the guy's name? The Commanders quarterback. What's his name? Man, that's who you're talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Commanders quarterback. Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels' mom with the bad juju.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Because
this was her coming out. That was her coming out party a little bit too. As much as everybody kind of knew who she was unstoppable to start. So it goes. Seems like so much more of that shit lately. Maybe it's just me. Like catastrophic injuries.
Maybe everybody's just stronger and more powerful and pushing more torque.
They don't play as much, man. I think it's less of it.
Let's play.
Let's play all skills. I don't play as much. So when you have to play hard, same thing with football, I think. Football, there's mandated no pad practices and more walkthroughs and shit. Less preseason. And then everybody gets injured. That's my theory. Can't go 0 to 100 like that. Just play all the time.
Canadian girls playing today in the final 8. In the Elite 8. Shea. You know her, Shea Day Wilson.
From where?
I feel like she's from Finch.
What school?
LSU.
Do-do-do-do.
Cheyenne Day Wilson.
Wilson. Who is
She was
this?
at Duke last year, and then she jumped in the portal. Where did she go?
Cheyenne Day Wilson.
Yeah, LSU.
There's another.
Playing with Flage.
There was somebody else who transferred that's blew up yesterday too. Haley, is it Haley Van Lith? Haley something Van Lith. Yes, Haley Van Lith, because she was on LSU, and then she transferred to TCU, and now she dropped something on somebody's head the other day too.
Mm-hmm. TCU's Jamie School, right?
I think so. I can't keep up with that guy.
TCU Horned Frogs.
I can't keep up with that guy.
Yikes.
Who's that guy? That was pop rock, 19 early 90s.
Nah, it's brand new.
By who? Avril? Brand new Avril Lavigne?
Brand new Alanis.
Oh, see, there you go. Shania. Brand new Shania.
Yeah, LeBron James is crazy though, bro.
Yeah, right.
Should never give that guy a microphone. He is a
Who's crazy? Who's crazier?
He's a
LeBron's
weirdo.
crazy?
Yeah,
right?
man. Onset dementia.
Because why? Why is
because he's confirmed all of my conspiracy theories in the last interview he did, and I'm disgusted by it.
Which
I
ones?
like when I just have my theories and people say, "Nah, bro, you're dumb, man. You're crazy," and keep it at that. You know, like I like to have my theories, and then people just say, "No, you're dumb," and then LeBron basically goes and says that the shit's fixed, bro. And I hate it. I hate that he did that. I'm like, who are you? Like, who are you to say this, bro?
Who else can say it, I guess? Who else is supposed to say it?
Yeah, Jordan could have said it if he wanted to say it. Magic could have said it if he wanted to say it. Who is he? But now he's at the end of his run. Now he feels like, oh, I'm done with the game. Screw the game.
You know what I watched for the first time, speaking end of his run yesterday? Space Jam.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Last Dance.
I actually want to watch it again. The only time I only watched it once. How many times did you watch it?
I've watched it once. Mm-hmm.
Once?
Yeah.
See, somebody that was on the news and there was like a resurgence of it. This is, I don't know, many months ago, maybe even longer.
Yeah, I remember there was a resurgence of it one time. That's right.
And they said because when you watched it, it was such an emotional time. You needed the Last Dance when the Last Dance came out. So no matter what, you loved it.
Yeah.
For the most part. Like that was prime. That was like the first big thing during COVID.
Right. And then the Bird Box.
And then
and then memes. You're like, what?
For real Bird Box. So yeah, I wanted to watch it again. So see if it's as emotional. Or if it was any good. Seems like I would have liked it. So here you go, watch it again. Bird Box.
Yeah. Did you take in that Pat McAfee interview?
No. That bad, yo?
No, just to me, when he said that part, it just threw me. And the reason why I know it's disgusting is because he did like an hour and change on Pat McAfee. And they clip a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of different stuff. But they don't clip when he says, the NBA sent me to Cleveland. NBA sent Patrick Ewing to New York. The NBA sent Derrick Rose to Chicago. Like everybody, has their little speculations and whatnot. And
everybody knows, but that's the truth. Everybody knows that already, though. Everybody knows that Ewing thing was fixed, yo.
Right. But what I'm saying is, leave it for us to talk about and sound like we're stupid or not.
Fair.
Why would you say that, bro? Fair. He goes, "Oh, what are the chances that the kid from Akron, Ohio, ends up in Cleveland? What are the chances that the kid from Chicago ends up in Chicago?" I'm like, bro, why'd you say basically right now? I said basically right now you're telling me that the Lakers are going to be playing Boston in the finals this year. That's basically what you're telling me.
It's the Matrix, guy. Still don't. We still live in the Matrix. Hasn't changed.
That's true.
See it every fucking day, yo.
That's true. More and more too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
More and more.
Fucking goddamn Matrix. Oh my god. What the hell is this? Anyways, what the fuck else you got on here?
I can't think of it, but
What?
I got to get ready. Start getting ready for this event.
All right.
Shay for MVP.
Shay for MVP. Giddy up. Word to Big Bird.
All right.
Yeah.
What are you saying? When you want to link up again?
Tuesday, I guess.
All right.
All right.
I'll see you then, my brother.
Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday should be fine. I'll ping you.
All right. Let me know.
Yeah.
All right. Peace.
Later.